Well, for as long as most of us can remember, there's been a perception that the city of Bethlehem is a safe and secure place to live. However, that perception collided headlong with reality in late March of the year 1979 here on Pinetop Trail. Here in what had been a quiet, upscale, safe suburban community, a crime was committed, which, unfortunately, to this day, more than 40 years later, has remained an unsolved mystery.
This is WGPA Radio News. I'm Paul Caldwell. This hour, Bethlehem police are investigating an apparent homicide which took place in the Pinetop Trail neighborhood in North Bethlehem. 17-year-old high school student Holly Branagan was found dead inside the family home by her brother, who had been away. According to a police spokesman, there were no signs of forced entry to the home and burglary has been ruled out as a motive. Miss Branagan was found on the lower level of the home and was stabbed multiple times. The homicide is the first in the city in several years.
In Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, the crime of murder was something that happened in other communities. Citizens of the Christmas City were proud of the low crime reputation the town enjoyed, and in 1979 all was well. On March 28th of that year, high school senior Holly Branagan was at home alone. Her father was away on a business trip, and her brother Sean was staying at a friend's house overnight. Holly was on the telephone with a friend at 5:30 when she heard someone at the front door. What happened next shocked the close-knit community. When Sean returned home, he found his sister in a pool of blood. Holly had been stabbed repeatedly with a kitchen knife belonging to the family. The attack was savage. The 18th and final wound was so forceful, the knife broke off, leaving the blade in Holly's body. The police were summoned to the scene. The investigation showed no sign of forced entry. Nothing appeared to be missing from the home. Holly was not sexually attacked. Police were unable to find any fingerprints that might lead them to a suspect. In 1979, modern police methods did not exist, especially modern DNA testing. It is believed that the killer's DNA had to be somewhere inside the house, but as time passes, evidence collected has degraded. In addition, witnesses have passed away. Holly's brother Sean, in an attempt to lure the killer out in the open, began to spread the rumor that the police knew who killed Holly. In September of 1979, just 6 months after Holly's death, Sean Branagan sustained fatal injuries in an explosion at the service station he worked at. Were the deaths related, or was Sean's death a horrible accident? It is suspected that Sean's death was actually a murder because of what he claimed to know about Holly's death.